Everybody, welcome back to Pictures in Motion. I'm in a car, driving. Look at the wheel, it's right there. Look at the sun, it's pretty bright. One thing I love about vlogs is lists. And I think lists are a great way to like enter yourself into like what you like to read or and what you like to see in movies. So I think lists is where it's at. So I'm gonna list my top. Number 6, I got one of my favorite movies of the year. It's got Emma Stone, Rachel Weisz, and Olivia Colman in her Oscar-winning role. She was so good in it, and I think it's just one of the best movies to watch. It's like if you love a period piece, a biopic, if you really want to see something like about history, great movie. It's real fun, score is great, really fun to watch, really funny. Number 5, we're in the top 5 now. We got First Man, starring Ryan Gosling, directed by Damien Chazelle, is one of the best movies of the year. I know every movie is like, I think 2018 was just such a great year for movies, and 2018 provided me with so many movies that I just was like at the edge of my seat in the theater, and First Man was the one I was at the most of like edge of my seat, like the little tip, like the very end of my seat. It's about the moon landing, and I know you're gonna like know what happens at the end, but still somehow it's like one of the most thrilling biopics ever, and I think it's just one of the best shot movies of the year. Like how it looks like it's like from 1968 is just crazy, and like you learn stuff about Neil Armstrong you thought you'd never know. It's just like really touching and such great performances, and I just think it's so beautiful, and the score is crazy. Great movie. Okay, we're down to number 4, everyone. This is a movie that not as many people has heard of. It's called Madeline's Madeline, and or maybe Madeline's Madeline. Depends on how you say the name. It's a little indie movie. It's about a young girl who's been cast in a theatrical play, and she just starts to take it more seriously. She's getting too deep into the part, and I think it's one of the best performances of the year. It's very like artsy, and I think it's like, if you haven't really seen that many artsy movies, I think this is a great like entryway into that, because it's just such like, it's like gripping you. You don't want to turn away. Number 3, Cold War. It's the best movie of the year if the other top 2 didn't exist. Pawel Pawlikowski produced it, directed it, wrote it. I think it's just a beautiful black and white movie, foreign movie, beautiful. Everything is like just so lovingly shot. It's like each frame is like an Ansel Adams picture. I think it's just so crazy to like watch, and it's like spans over such a long time. The ending is crazy. I think it's just a great watch if you're in a mood for a romantic movie, and I think it's just a beautiful movie. Guys, we're down to the top 2. Number 3 was a romantic movie. Number 2 is a romantic movie. It's If Beale Street Could Talk. Heartbreaking, beautiful, amazing performances. One of my favorite directors working in movies today, Barry Jenkins. It's just a very timely movie. It's about race relations and how a couple is trying to make it through this false conviction without her boyfriend Fonny there to be by her side, and it's just very heartbreaking to see how the criminal justice system can destroy lives, and I think it's very important to watch. Number 1. You've all been waiting for this. I'm sure a lot of you don't know what it's going to be. I haven't mentioned it before. This vlog's only a couple months old, and I don't think you guys know what it is. It's Hereditary. Oh my man. One of the best movies I've ever seen in my life. A lot of these movies are like all-timers for me, but Ari Aster's Hereditary, one of the best scary movies that will ever happen, that will ever be movied. There's so many scares in this movie that will just absolutely rock you to your core. It's a psychological horror movie, and really, I'll never forget a lot of the moments in it. Just absolutely terrifying, and I still think about it pretty much every time I'm on the road, like I am right now. And that's concluding Pictures in Motion. I hope you guys had a good time watching this video. If you want to read the blog, please just hit the rest of my post on this website. I really enjoy writing these blogs, these write-ups for you. Please just keep reading, and I hope you have a good day, and drive safe.